I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today, we'll be watching Jiang Ziya. I think I pronounced that right. My accent's pretty terrible. This is the second movie in the Ne Zha cinematic universe. It's basically, this is another story from Investiture of the Gods. Investiture of the Gods is where the first Ne Zha took its inspiration. This is another movie based on another story from that same book. So this shares the same universe. They all coexist because same book, but it's not. It's set before Ne Zha, I believe. So chronologically, this movie takes place before it. Or this character in here will likely appear down the road in the Ne Zha series. Now, at the time of this recording, so I'll give an update here on Ne Zha 2. So at the time of this recording, Ne Zha 2 is now not just the highest grossing animated film of all time. I mean, it was that last time when we did the first Ne Zha. It is now the 5th highest grossing movie of all time in history. The only movies that have made more than that are the Titanic movie, the 2 Avatar movies. I think Avengers Endgame, I think, is the one above it. I think now Titanic is the next one on the list, but it is very unlikely to unseat Titanic, because right now Ne Zha 2 is at $2 billion and $87 million. It's a lot of money. Titanic, though, sits at $2.250 billion. So Ne Zha would have to do $170 million more to top Titanic, and it is running out of steam. I mean, it's been out for almost 2 months now. So it makes sense. It is finally running out of steam. It is slowing down. It's making a good 8 to 10 million every weekend, but that's a lot less than it was making. So I don't think it's gonna beat Titanic. I think it's gonna put some distance between itself and Force Awakens. I think it's gonna get probably well into the 2.1 billion territory, but I think then that'll be it. Unless, I mean, you got the UK release coming out on the 21st, we still don't have a wide US release yet. That's the thing that could theoretically get at the top Titanic, is if it had a wide US release and it got really popular here in the US. So if an English dub came out for the movie and people showed up and watched the thing because they're like, wow, this is the biggest animated movie, let's give it a shot. If that happened, yes, that could push it on top. I don't think it will. Animated, I don't think a Chinese animated movie is gonna make 100 million in the US market. I don't see it happening. We want it to. I will say that where I work, because I work in a movie theater, we actually are trying to get our hands on Ne Zha 2, because it's doing better than everything else in the theater right now. This last weekend was literally not only the worst weekend of the year, box office wise, it's one of the worst weekends since COVID for movie theaters. It's bad out there. There are all the stuff that's been released, like Captain America 4 is officially a flop. It's not a bomb, but it's a flop. It will not make back its production budget. It will not make back its marketing budget. Captain America 4 is a flop. Snow White is a bomb, straight up bomb. We know this from the pre-sales. Minecraft will probably do okay. It's not really a good movie, but it'll do okay. So that'll make a few $100 million for sure. I don't see it being a runaway hit. It's not gonna be like a Mario movie for sure, because it's just not. But Minecraft will do okay. But we're hurting. We the movie theater industry right now, we're really hurting, because there's just nothing out there that people want to watch. Our biggest seller right now, we've got Pride and Prejudice coming back for an anniversary, and that one's sold out in a day. Every showing of that sold out everywhere. That's more popular than literally everything coming down the pipeline from Hollywood right now. That's how bad things are. So, Ne Zha being a big hit in the US would be wonderful. We do want to get our hands on it. The problem is it's hard getting our hands on, Chinese animated features. Kind of a niche thing. But anyway, joining me, we got Diesel. Hey, Diesel.
Yeah. I just wish people would be more willing to go see a movie that's subtitled. It's good. Go watch it. Support them so they make more good movies. And show the U.S. market, those stupid assholes up in Hollywood, where people want to put their money. If you put it into the Chinese, companies who are making good movies, then that takes money out of their pocket, and there ain't shit they can do but either sit there and whine or go figure out why they're doing good, which, it's going to be really hard for them. All right, I think Ne Zha had an easier time being accepted by the village than it's going to be for those fucking lobotomites to figure out that don't do political shit in your movies and write something that people actually want to see, and you can make a good movie.
Yeah, exactly. The way I've been describing it with game development, I've had some discussions today. I think I figured it out. So without necessarily having to dive into using the term woke or whatnot, the basically what it is with both movies and games, the content of the movie or game will determine the appeal. Okay, you can make money. You can make a politically charged movie and make money. The trick is you have to understand that if you make a political movie, or if you make a movie that has certain political themes or certain content, not everyone's going to watch that. So you are going to cut down your audience if you put certain content into the film. If I have a movie that's rah 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 Trump, that's obviously there's groups of people who are not going to show up to see that. If I have a movie that's like, oh my God, Trump is the devil, guess what? Also, people aren't going to show up to see that. But there are people who will show up to see it. So the way to make money is you control your budget. So video games, my example with video games is if you have a game and it's super niche and a few thousand people, you can count on a few thousand people being interested in it because of the niche, and you'll set your budget and then do your best with that budget to make it a good experience so it sells to those people. Don't throw a $200 million at a game that'll only appeal to a few thousand. That's the problem Dragon Age Veilguard had. Veilguard sold, I mean, it had like 10,000 copies or so. 10,000 players, 30,000 players there. It did sell, but they spent way too much money on a game that did not have broad appeal. So you don't have a budget, don't use a blockbuster budget for a niche title. All right, adjust your budget. Roger Corman was really good about that. He could make a movie on a shoestring budget, but he always made a profit because he knew exactly who was going to show up and watch it. He never let his ego delude himself into thinking that his movie was going to be a bigger hit than it was. He knew exactly the kind of films he was making. He could turn $100,000 into $1 million every time, reliably, because he knew the market he was aiming at. Video game companies have to do the same things. Stop growing. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
The woke thing, at least to me, as I want to point out, it's also the case. It lacks subtlety. There is no subtle message that you're connecting to, like how this could translate to real life. This is taking the forefront center, and we're gonna beat you over the fucking head with it because this is the game, and you're gonna enjoy it because we're the correct side.
Yeah.
That's the issue. They treat you like you're stupid, and they beat you on like they take a metal pipe and just slam it on your head throughout the entire game.
Correct. As I've commented before, the concept of woke. One reason I don't like using the term woke is because it's not really well defined. Like I would have to define the term, and I don't really want to bother. What I prefer to say is the writing, what is commonly described as woke, doesn't do well describing the human condition. It doesn't appeal to a broad audience with human condition. Now, there are people who enjoy being beat over the head with a message. There is a market for that. You can make money making games like that. For example, Dustboard made money. It was a profitable game.
Did it?
Yeah, because their budget was very small. It sold very few copies, but its budget was also
I want to say
tiny.
I want to say the reason it made money is because they got that off of a fucking government grant. They didn't spend any of their money. They spent other people's money.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, that is in fact how they made a profit. But I will give them points: is they knew how much they didn't throw $100 million at the game. They threw like, okay, here's a couple million, most of which is government subsidized and tax grants, and they made a profit off of it. So at business-wise, they did a good job with it. It didn't bankrupt their company to produce Dustborn. They made money from it. There you go. It wasn't a smash hit. It was a terrible game, in my opinion. I don't like it, but it did make them money at the end of the day. But it shows like that's the limit of the market. Life is Strange, same deal. Life is Strange. I think the last one bombed, but I don't play Life is Strange. It's not a game for me, but it has made money. They don't throw a huge budget at this game. They know that the market for it is small and the budget is small. So if you want to make a game that beats people over the head with the message, you can do that, but don't give it a ton of money. Don't think that is the mainstream, because guess what? As Diesel said, it isn't. Most people don't want beating over the head with a message. Figure that is just, I think, common sense. Most people don't want to be beat over the head with a message. Same here with Ne Zha, to tie this back in. Ne Zha does not beat you over the head with a message. It's well crafted. It has good values to it. It feels distinctly Chinese, which I appreciate. But it's a fun movie, and that's why it has a broad appeal. It's also for boys, boy entertainment. Boys will autistically sit there and rewatch the same thing over and over and over again. Mind you, girls will too. I mean, Frozen, there you go. You have lots of girls who will watch nothing but Frozen 24/7. I mean, it's a thing that kids do. If you give a kid something good that they can latch onto, they'll watch it again and again, and they'll demand mom and dad shell out bucks for it. So Ne Zha has that, but a lot of modern Hollywood doesn't. So you can spend $80 million and get $2 billion back if you do it right, if you have quality. The trick is careful budgeting, careful planning, and a quality product. Modern video games, I mean, you look at Assassin's Creed. What's the budget on Assassin's Creed Shadows here? Was it like 200, 300 million? It's something ridiculous. Do you know what the budget for the new Assassin's Creed was off the top of your head, Diesel?
I do not, though. Hoping it flops.
Oh yeah, the same here. It personally insults me. The Assassin's Creed insults me through its existence. The only good thing, I found one aspect of the game I could praise. The Brazilian ad. There's an ad for the game out of Brazil, and it's hilarious. It advertises it as Yasuki and the female there. They have it there. It advertises it as they are like mild-mannered employees by day, and then they actually like transform into the characters as like Power Ranger style and fight evil. And I think that's really funny. Like if they had gone campy with the concept of Yasuke, like here's a black samurai, we're gonna go camp with this, that actually would be less offensive. If they had gone like the Yakuza route and made it funny or tongue-in-cheek, that actually would have been acceptable. I think most people would have given them a pass if they hadn't taken it seriously. But the Brazilian ad is great. I do recommend that. You should hunt it down. It's floating around online. If you want to watch that, if you want a good laugh, Diesel, it is funny. But that's about it. But yeah, they're like that game isn't going to sell in Japan. It's completely lost the Japanese market. So if you're budgeting for that, you need to account for the fact that this game is going to flop in Japan, and don't spend the money that you're counting on from Japan. But of course, Ubisoft is stupid. They spent the money. They spent way too much money on this, and it's going to flop, and it's going to lose the money. Concord, same deal. They spent too much money on it. Like, most of this is budget problems. It's just, it's fine to make a niche title that has small appeal. Just don't think that your product that only appeals to a few people is going to appeal to a ton of people. It doesn't work that way. You can't, and as Diesel points out too, you can't force people to like your thing if they don't like it. They're not going to buy something they don't like, and you can't shame them into buying your product. No one, you can't, no matter how much Rachel Zegler whines and complains about, losing out on Snow White and how bad Snow White's going to do, she can't shame anybody into buying a ticket. If anything, that's causing people to not buy tickets. So
a funny one was I think it was either Concord or Dustborn, or Dragon Age, one of the fucking three. I'm trying to remember, but they attempted to get people to play it by saying, "Come on, guys! Like we worked really hard on it, so you need to play it."
I think that was Veilguard. Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah.
Veilguard. Um, yeah, it doesn't work that way, and you can't. If also, here's the other trick too. Uh, the other aspect: one, know your target audience. Two, set your budget to match that target audience so you don't overspend based on the return. And three, using that budget, deliver the best quality you can. That's also key because even if you have a good budget, if your game is crap, it's still not going to sell even then,
So
and then you've still
key
lost
things
money.
to
So
do, which a niche title that keeps making money for them. FromSoft and Dark Souls and Souls-like games. The reason
there you
they've done
go.
it, they have produced quality and they have built a community where the players trust them. They want to
Yep,
support them. We want to buy
yep,
their games because they always give us quality. We know we're getting a good game.
yeah, exactly.
That
Then a
that is
Souls
another key
like,
thing. You build
yeah,
a community that wants to support your company, buy the games because we know what we're getting.
yeah,
That's why they
exactly.
can shill out all the money because they know their players want their games and are looking forward to the next one they make.
Yes, Souls-like is an excellent example of that. Souls-like, very niche thing, does not have broad appeal. I don't play Souls-likes because, oh god, I mean, I tried Code Vein, and I was like, nope, I nope out. I think the only Souls-like I will really try, really try is Black Myth Wukong. I'm really gonna try that one. I really want to like Black Myth Wukong because Subukong. I'm really gonna try that one.
I will
But
say this: it's not as much of a Souls like as you are thinking. It's a
good. That's
Souls light.
yeah,
Souls
good.
light.
That's a good thing because I know I suck at Souls. Like I tried Code Vein, and I could not get past like the tutorial level, there or not tutorial level, but like the intro level for Code Vein. I was like, oh okay, this is no. I mean, I had on the easiest difficulty too. I'm just like, oh god, what the hell? Game, God, yeah, no Souls like not for me. My reaction time is not that good. I'm not spring chicken. Um, so yes, but Souls like, yeah, narrow niche, they stay within a budget, they deliver quality, they make money. There you go. Again, Life is Strange. A good example of like, commonly cited as, I guess, a quote unquote woke game. But guess what? It makes money. Why? Because they don't spend too much and they deliver what the audience wants, and so they make money from it. Not for me, but that's okay. It's okay for games like that to exist.
It
Just
I mean,
don't try to
it takes
convince me that it's a mainstream game. It isn't.
it takes a special touch to have your DLC win Game of the Year with
Yeah,
Shadow of the Erdtree.
yeah.
That shows that even if it's niche, if you can build up a good enough community and goodwill with your players, there is a lot you can do.
Yep. No, I agree. 100% agree. FromSoft is a good example of things done well and building from a niche and doing a lot of good stuff. Yes. So great example of that. So yeah. So Ne Zha, and Jiang Ziya, Jiang Ziya. There we go. But, these are all examples of budgeting properly, targeting your audience, delivering quality, make money. And the problem with a lot of Western devs is they spend way too much on a product that only appeals to a few people. So, like, even if everybody who their product appeals to bought the title, they still wouldn't make their money back, which is exactly what's been happening. Like, plenty of people bought Veilguard. I mean, it sold tens of thousands of copies, but that's not enough because they needed way more than that because they spent too much. They should have spent less, and they would have been okay, but they overspent, and now Bioware's in trouble. So that's budgets are out of control because the egos have convinced them that they're this is mainstream, and it's not mainstream. Stop thinking about that.
It
Spike
also doesn't
Trucking,
help when those developers then go on to insult the community they're trying to sell
yeah,
it to and are
yeah,
sitting there
yeah,
dumbfounded like, well, I called you all a bunch of inbred idiots and you still don't want to buy my game?
yeah.
Man,
That's
you
the
guys are
that is.
impossible to please.
Yeah, that is another. Oh, hey, Dark Rain. That is definitely another aspect too, for sure. Don't self-hate and contempt are destructive impulses. Don't subscribe to those. Don't hate yourself. And don't hate the people you're going for. That hurts anime as well. We've talked about before with anime voice actors and stuff. Having contempt for their own audience, it turns people off. Tiffany Grant, voice actress for Asuka, one of the leaders of ADB, she was a fan. And she's great. She's wonderful. She's from that old school. She was a fan who ascended to lead the business. Excellent attitude, wonderful personality. Contrast that with Jamie Marchi, voice director there. She hates the fans. She's openly contemptuous of anime fans. She has no business being in the industry whatsoever. She also is not a very good voice actress. But, compare those two decades apart. That's a downfall. If you're going to make a game, respect your community. Respect the fact that the consumer, the person giving you money, is what allows you to stay afloat. You need their money. And you should be grateful. Producers are grateful to consumers for deeming them worthy of giving them the money. Now, the value of a product, this is basic economics. What determines value? What determines value is the consumer who's willing to pay the price. All right? If a consumer thinks your product is worth $70, they'll pay $70. If the consumer thinks your product is only worth $20, they'll wait for it on sale. If the consumer is waiting for free, they'll do that. If the consumer thinks it's a complete waste of their time, they'll never play it. And that's what determines the value of your product, is what is the consumer willing to pay for it. It's not about the hours you put in. It's not about the costs, not about the labor or anything like that. It is about, ultimately, how does the consumer assign value to what you make? That's what determines it. And your job is to maximize that as the business side of games. And insulting the consumer lowers that value pretty much to zero. So don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do that. The creators of Ne Zha, one reason they're successful, you don't see the people who made Ne Zha standing up there and insulting their Chinese audience. I think if they did, the next Ne Zha would bomb horribly. But they're smart, and they're not doing that, because they're not morons, unlike Rachel Zegler in Snow White. Oh my god, it's so bad. But anyway, so that's a quick review of the business. I just wanted to bring that up because that's a topic I've been talking about earlier today. That's right. I did want to say, so it's like Spike Trotman. Spike Trotman and I, like her politics are more extreme than mine, I will say. But like one thing I agree with her is she says, there's a myth about universal appeal, chasing universal appeal. Yeah, and she's right. Don't chase universal appeal. Don't try to be something for everybody. Identify a market, and pursue it and like make choices and narrow yourself. That's what you should do. And that's a smart move because it also helps you, again, limits your budget. That's another problem. The one reason for these giant budgets is creep, mission creep or product creep, feature creep. There we go. Where they try to just jam everything into one product. So it's like it's something for everybody, but then it's no good. And you lose a ton of money with that. So don't do that. Don't do that. It's okay to specialize. It's okay to just go for a special interest. And just do it well. Just to make quality. Make a good title. Make something good. Rather than trying to make huge numbers. Okay. All right. Anyway,
the easiest way to put it is, if you want to make something for everybody, then you've made something for nobody.
Exactly. So I agree with Spike Trotman's take on reject universal appeal or the myth of it. A broad appeal definitely exists, but not universal appeal. There are things that appeal, and broad appeal is anything that appeals to the majority of people. So, for example, beauty. A handsome muscle dude and, a hot chick, Sydney Sweeney has broad appeal. The majority of guys really like Sydney Sweeney for two very obvious reasons. She has broad appeal. That's a good thing. I don't know, who's someone that women think is hot right now? I guess Tom Holland, I guess. Andrew Garfield. I guess that counts.
Keanu Reeves.
Sure, yeah. I'm sure Keanu Reeves has a lot of female fans. Yeah. So people like that's got broad appeal there as well. So there are things with broad appeal, but even then, it's not universal. Because, hey, I know women who are very annoyed by Sydney Sweeney because they don't like how she looks. That's fine. I know guys who aren't into blondes. That's fine. There are variations of whatever, there are variations of what people regard as beautiful. I mean, Diesel is a great example of that, too. I mean, you would date things that I would not, to put it mildly. So, there you go.
Yeah.
So
I love my monsters and eldritch creatures.
Exactly. But I think you understand, like, if a dating sim involving eldritch horrors comes out, that's going to appeal to you, but it's not going to appeal to, like, broad. It's going to be a niche title. So the budget for, like, an investiture dating sim should reflect that. You're going to get Diesel's money, but you're not necessarily going to get my money. Or most people's money. But still, that's okay. Know your audience and budget accordingly. If you do that, you can be successful. And if you let your ego get the better of you and you think you're doing something with broad appeal that isn't, you're gonna shoot yourself in the foot and go out of business, as is happening. Sakurai actually did a great thing where, like, he says, Japanese devs should not try to Americanize. They should continue to focus on Japan. Because ultimately, that's what the appeal is. People from America buy Japanese-developed games because we like what is aimed at the Japanese market. It's not because we want to see what's American in Japanese products. No, we like what they make themselves. Stellar Blade was a hit because it appeals to the Asian market. And, we like hot women in tight outfits. That's a thing. Like Bayonetta. That was for the Japanese market. We love it. Bayonetta's great. Oh my goodness.
It's also the case, the U.S. market, we don't want U.S.-made games most of the time because not a lot is being made good right now.
Yeah, but they do exist. Good games do exist in the U.S. market, but yeah, not a lot. Not a lot.
Very few and in between.
Yes, exactly. Agreed. They got Minecraft. There you go. Minecraft, Stardew Valley. There you go. No, those are American games. Those are good. Good. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so this is Jiang Ziya. So some stats on the movie. So this one, Ne Zha 1 came out in 2019. Jiang Ziya came out in 2020. So, this is, let's see, yeah, it was originally going, COVID, of course, got in the way of this thing. Now, interestingly, the English title was Legend of Deification. So that's interesting note here. Now, this one was not as successful as Ne Zha 1. Again, it came out during COVID. That's why. I think we can all understand that. Still managed to get like 250 million though, globally. That's pretty good for COVID times. So, hopefully they re-release this. I think it would be cool if they re-release this one. But it still made a profit. That's nice. It came out, October 2020. That was not a good time. That was not a good year for movies. Oh man. But yeah, again, this is set before Ne Zha. This character will apparently appear at some point in the Ne Zha series. But it's like a prequel kind of thing. Alright, are you all set on your end?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Alright. So, standard caveats apply. There's a mask code video. Why? Copyright. If you're watching it live, you get to hear the audio. If you're watching the VOD, you do not, because, copyright. Subtitles are on. But there will be a timer in the upper corner. Let's see if it works. Is the timer working? Yes, the timer's working. Yay, okay. So there's a timer in the upper corner, so you can follow along. Support the original release. I think Ne Zha 1 is on Netflix. This one, I don't know. I hope it's on Netflix. If it's on Netflix, go watch it. Support Chinese animators. Because it's cool. Alright. And let us begin. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, I'm real curious. So, Wellgo USA did this one. I think the last one. CMC Media, though, is doing Ne Zha 2. So I'm wondering if they change companies or if Wellgo is just who does like the home video distro in America. Like it's two different companies. I know something about Japanese animation distro. I know next to nothing about Chinese animation distro. I should probably brush up on that because that's going to start becoming more relevant as time goes on. I know Crunchyroll has some Chinese animes, but I don't know too much about them. I'm actually kind of surprised that like Crunchyroll or High Dive haven't tried to get their hands on this stuff.
Interesting.
Mind you, I don't want Crunchyroll to get their hands on it, because Crunchyroll's horrible.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, what do you wonder if Bilibili has a hand in this? Because I know Bilibili funds a lot of the 2D animation for China. Okay, that's a lot of text that I can't read. Yeah, so spoilers. I'm Chinese. I can't read Chinese, unfortunately. I also can't really speak it either. Yeah, it's bad. A nine-tailed fox. Oh my god, it's Naruto.
Dachi?
Let the Fox clan bring chaos. Yeah, okay, so Joe...
I don't know if Daji is Chinese or Japanese. Because she's also a
Chinese.
nine-tailed fox. Chinese? Okay,
Yeah.
so it could be Daji.
Yeah. Oh yeah, everything about like
Oh
foxes
yeah! Titans!
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking sick looking.
Oh wow, this is really good. Wow. Fox clan. So this is the Shang and Zhou dynasty, so this is a while ago.
Oh, that is fucking sick.
Yeah, this is like 1500 BC or so.
Oh wait, that is Daji.
Where are you? Oh, okay, so... Oh, yeah, okay, so that's the, not Duke of Zhou. That is the last Emperor Shang. Yeah, he gets... Oh, wow, she is very animated. I like that. That is...
I've seen Eldritch shit, that's hot.
Yeah, that's pretty. Dang, yeah.
Oh, that is sick.
Oh, okay, so Jiang Ziya haunted her. Okay, so they're... Okay, I figured this out. So, yeah, so the last Emperor... Yeah, she's... Yeah. So, female fox ladies, some of them are okay, but, yeah, some of them are... Well, like this one...
Tricksters.
Yeah. Oh, no,
they may lead you to fortune, or they'll lead you to hell for the fun of it.
Yeah, interestingly, snake demons same way. Like, some snake demons are actually not terrible, but some most definitely are. Like, the white bone demon was a snake demon that Subukar had to beat up. But then you have, like, the green snake lady, who was actually a good person and a good wife. So, yeah, not every fox lady is evil in Chinese tradition, but some of them are.
Yeah, depends on the name, but also that is one hell of a way to kick that off.
That was really good. That was a great intro. I liked that a lot. Yeah, that was...
I also how in that little bit of time we got to see different fucking demons, or Yao Guai, I guess as they would be called.
Yeah, I know. For sure. Yeah. So because that emperor was known for doing a lot of really messed up stuff. So, like, he would have, like, take people, like, he would cut people's thighs open just to see what their insides look like, you know, that kind of thing. Dude was really messed up. So, yeah, so they're blaming it here on the consort, the fox demon. So that's neat. That's a cool little, I guess that's a Ming Dynasty, adventure. That's neat. Well, I do know my area of specialty history-wise is actually that early period of China, so Shang, Zhou, especially the Warring States period there. That's what I studied mainly.
Yeah, I do appreciate nice Eldritch horror. The Fox Lady definitely delivered.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was good.
Oh, look at the little guy.
Yeah, that's neat. Like a dragon bird combo? That's really cool. They're imaginative.
Kids being kids, I think.
Yeah. Yep. So this is set... Okay, so this is set during the consequence of Shang and Zhou. That's cool. Jiang Ziya. Okay.
Shit.
Okay, so he
Stairway to
became
Heaven.
immortal after. Neat. Yeah, when they say Stairway to Heaven, they mean a literal Stairway to Heaven. But the Led Zeppelin song. Although it would be cool to do a music video set to that.
Goddamn.
God, the visuals on this, man. This is like they are the visual style here is different from Ne Zha.
Demon executing stand. So they add little things to let you know what it is instead of having a character be like, This is a very long way up. I am going to go talk to one of the gods to potentially become immortal. These are my goals.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I like this. This is... Oof. Okay, Shen. Okay.
But we see the Jade Emperor.
Okay, execute the 9 pimps.
He loves her. Will he, though?
Yeah. God, yeah, the visuals are really good on it. I'm gonna say I actually like this art style a bit more than Ne Zha. But that's, I mean, it's obviously taste, but this is like you could tell a different visual direction here. Same studio, but this is really good.
Yeah, also using this grand thing to establish her as a threat instead of having characters rattle on about how powerful she is. In vines. She's chained in vines. Thorns.
That is really... Yes, kill the Naruto. Eliminated from the Shonen records before it inspires an army of weebs.
Now, what? Oh, you can see the horns.
Are his horns or ears?
I think horns. Look at how they're fit.
Ooh. Ooh, ow. Okay, something happened.
She is a trickster after all.
Yeah, she got something through the mask.
She knows your desires. Oh, that's hot. She is a living being after all.
Yeah. Yeah, the voice acting is also really good here. Oh my god, is she pregnant?
Oh!
It's like, you can't kill me, I'm pregnant. Haha. Yeah, no, yeah, murdering a pregnant lady is, yeah, that's kind of a bad thing.
Oh, this is sick.
This is so good, man, the visuals. Good lord.
Also, as if it needs to be said, yeah, wood to the Demon Fox lady.
Yeah, I have to say, I'm kind of with you on that one. I mean, no, I will say, of the animal types, I think I prefer the crane fairies. Crane fairies are always portrayed as very good and noble, so they are very pretty. She's
damn.
Back. She's dying.
That's probably reducing her powers.
Yeah, she's literally taking on the entire court. That's cool.
Oh, he's having PTSD.
Aw.
She is pregnant.
Yeah. Is it his kid? I mean, that's the other problem. One has to wonder.
Or is this an illusion? She is a trickster. Now, I do like how he is willing to save her if there is an innocent inside her.
Yeah. He has to do the right thing. Even if it means disobeying the will of heaven, he has to do the right thing.
Or, actually, I wonder, Is she not pregnant, but did she take a soul as hostage?
Also possible, yeah. Hard to say with an entity like that.
There is doubt that is potentially an illusion. So I also do like how she needed the mask removed, so she... Not that she could escape, but so... I guess escape, in a sense? She wanted to remove her spirit from her body so it wasn't destroyed.
Okay, so well, they're saying she was executed, but I don't know. I have doubts.
Oh shit!
It's like, yeah, we're not gonna kill you, but like, yeah, you need to.
He's willing to take him back. He knows that he's good, but this will you know, fuck him up.
yeah. And it makes sense from their perspective, like, no, it's just an illusion. But his perspective is like, no, I don't think it was. So it's definitely a case of both of them are doing the right thing from their perspectives. They're just at odds. I like that. It's neither of them is doing something stupid. He did the right thing from his POV. They're doing the right thing from theirs. I like that.
Yeah. Which, as we saw, the fox spirit's body was destroyed, which gave them the illusion she was.
You're right, but he knows that she is still out there.
Penance is not served.
Yeah. And of course, and his friend is... Well, I mean, he's got a bro, so that's good. I like that his friend is staying with him.
He stayed by his friend, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we could tell, I like this guy, like, we know Jiang Ziya was, like, a good dude, so it's like, it makes sense he would get that kind of loyalty from somebody.
Wait, he's got a tail.
Huh. So maybe, oh, okay, yeah, so it's a demi-human.
Yeah, no, that is a good way to build it up. You know, he stayed by his friend because he just saved him from the illusion, but he does care for him. Now he's got a little friend.
Oh, cute little animal mascots. Merchandising, but, you know, not quite so blatant. At least they're not, like, talking animals, you know? They're actually cute.
Yeah.
And cuddly.
He's still broken, though.
Yeah.
And then I get his friend is struggling. It is hard to watch a friend be broken like that and not be able to do anything.
Yeah. Or see. Oh, I love that giant axe. Oh man, this looks like this is like a video game level. Like, I would love
you could tell this is where where Titans had battled. Oh, little mushroom Yaogwai.
Oh, that's cute.
Or mushroom spirits.
That's really cute. I like that. I wonder if they're good or bad.
A lot of demi-humans.
Oh, okay. Whoops. Oh, wow. They did that thing alive. Oh, that's interesting. Sort of demons.
They're all Yaogwai.
Ah. Oh, so there, it looks like it's humans and Youngwai like coexisting, basically. Like some of them work for the Fox and some of them work for the humanity, but
It's interesting. Yeah, a lot of interesting designs.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
bunny,
she's cute. Yeah,
bunny, bunny,
cute bunny.
bunny.
Now, I will say the ox here. This is a very traditional Chinese demon design. Like if you read the Book of Hells, a lot of the demons look like him.
Yeah, ox, because of the ox demon king. Of course,
Yeah.
he would have demons made in his image.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Can we look at the bunny again, please? I have a thing for bunnies.
I mean, the bunny is clearly totally cool with him, so that's neat.
Along with my wide taste of stuff. Bunnies especially. Whip with the gods.
Oh, okay, so barter south. Oh,
where no
hey,
man
Fox.
has gone before.
Come. Oh, using mushroom
okay.
guys.
Oh, that's neat. Alright, so like food. You head over it or you meet the feet. Huh. Hey, yeah, we're watching Jiang Ziya. This is also set in the Ne Zha universe. This is before Ne Zha, but I like. Oh man, they start really strong. Like they hit you with the conflict, they establish the conflict. And he's clearly affected by it, but it's realistic. It's not exaggerated. So much.
I assume this is the daughter, then.
Maybe? This is somebody. Quickly establishing that she can handle herself.
Yeah. I'm assuming just because of the entrance in with the red.
Yeah.
It is! Haha! Knew it!
Okay. So, probably means is that she's possessed by the fox demon, if I had to guess. Black flowers. Interesting. I wonder if she's trying to resurrect the...
Potentially, or the mother's weakened.
Dushan. Okay.
Haha.
He's a former secret mountain. Emperor Zhou was the god of marriage. Okay.
Interesting.
This fish guy is a interesting design.
Well, he's kind of like a catfish, which tend to be greedy.
Yeah.
So,
like
and he
that.
is very greedy, but also a tradesman.
Yeah, like barter. And he's fair barter. So. Oh, Fox Demon. Okay, and now you do also has Fox Demons. Jeez. Oh, okay.
Well, that
so
makes sense. They were led by Daji, the Fox clan, so of course Fox demons.
Right, because they were apparently all like that.
That's fair to inspect them. Oh, she was gonna trick him.
Well, I'm just gonna
You don't
steal
fuck
it.
with the bartender and get away with it.
Yeah, that's gonna cause. I mean, you want a bar fight? That's how you get a bar fight. Oh boy. But it looks like she came prepared for that eventuality.
Oh, what is divine stone?
Oh, and oh, that's nice. He catches the things and, helps out. I like that.
Don't fuck with the bartender.
I like his little OCD thing, too.
Well, yeah, he's bartered for them.
Immortal wine.
Immortal wine.
Okay. Music is great, too. Oh, man, I'm loving the music here.
Oh, yeah. Damn!
Oh, I also like the design here of this. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's protecting her, too.
Okay, he's strong, damn.
Whoa. Jeez.
Red hair.
Like the...
She is a fox demon.
Oh.
She's a demi-human.
Ah, fox demi-human, yeah, so probably the offspring of Daji then. Okay,
yeah.
So maybe Daji was pregnant and that's her kid.
Explain the her agility.
Yeah.
Damn, I was really hoping to see the bunny demon again.
Yeah. Boy, only got one shot there with the bunny. Man, alright. Maybe the anime was like, well, we can't have too much bunny action. I mean, this is for kids. This is for kids.
Damn. Oh, bracelet.
Huh? What was the
Yeah,
bracelet?
get his little homie back.
Now I have okay, now he has the map, so she needs to get it from him. Oh, okay.
Oh, he can't leave.
Ah, right. Well, because, it vanished. Yeah, the gods would probably enforce. Oh, okay,
He'd be defying them.
Yeah. So defying the gods is probably a bad thing.
Oh, shit!
Well, okay. It makes sense. Of all the things that would make him defy his master, finding the truth of was it an illusion or not would make sense.
Oh. Shot in the back.
Oh, yep, and the alert goes off. They are aware. A barrier has been breached. Sound the alarm. We will hunt him down. Oh boy. Yeah, it's about to go down.
We'll pay for his defiance.
Mm-hmm. That's what this movie does, similar to Ne Zha with the writing. I think similar writing team is, they like to put the characters into conflict with authority, but it's like their personal honor versus authority's order, and that creates tension. But they're not stupid about it. They don't just defy it for no reason. I really like that. I really just love the way they set up the conflicts here.
Yeah, no, sorry, girl, but you're not being the dude who fucking beat your mother's ass.
Yeah, he is better than you. And they're good, but he is better. Well, she needs to get the map, and he has the map. Why is Ninetales red bracelet? Oh, okay, that is her bracelet.
Yeah.
So I wonder if she's trying to...
what was she reborn?
Yeah, was she reincarnated? Could it also be like she's trying to find out her origin?
Oh shit. Oh, there she goes. Okay, so
Oh.
maybe not reborn. Who knows?
Oh, maybe that's okay. Maybe those are just fox demons, but they don't recognize her as that.
Or could it be that she's going to use the child to reincarnate herself?
Also possible. Yeah, I think that's I mean, I can't imagine a fox demon is going to really care too much about their own offspring. I don't see Daji having much motherly instinct. I
I've
definitely
also
see
noticed
her
those things
being-
were very small, almost childlike.
Yeah. Okay, could that be like remnants of Daji's soul?
Maybe.
I know the movie's gonna give us the answers here, but it's fun to ask the questions too. Like, this is
Oh, yeah.
this is a fun setup here.
Yep, you are a fox demon. You're a demi-human.
Her dad. Well, that's your dad right there, probably.
It's definitely interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. So pregnant, captured soul, reincarnation. Yeah. What's the angle here? Hey, now I got the map.
He needs the truth.
Okay, so now we have, so this is the inciting incident. Now it's like, alright, you know what? Let's go on a journey to the mountain. Let's get some answers.
I got the map.
Yeah. Now that has a map, he can also protect her from those things that pesters her, that she gets messed up by, so. Now, what's Heaven gonna do about this, though? Because he literally just broke his own exile. That's not gonna play well with higher-ups.
Oh,
Yeah,
especially
we're
when you
half-
see the fox demon.
Oh, I like the cute little thing here. Like, your flake's so cute. Also, this has...
That lizard?
Yeah, I think so. Also, this has oh boy. Oh, though this is your classic dynamic, old man, spunky young kid. I am a sucker for this kind of dynamic. She was trying to steal the map. And he's like, yeah, no. little overexcited blue pet. I like the. So, is a mythical immortal creature? I assume he can change. That's just wow. Oh man, the little guy's got some attitude.
Oh, he gave up the blessing.
Aww.
It's another friend. Hey, you talk shit. Now it's pissed.
Yeah. I like, by the way, how it has personality without having to talk. That's there you go. That's how you give something, sentience without. Oh, Shang. Oh, okay. So this is from the Shang dynasty.
Yeah. Creature's very loving, but doesn't like being insulted.
Right. Don't mess with it. The reflections of the horrors of war. That's you the Great.
You're any better?
Yeah.
And you stole the map from somebody else. Oh, that's an alert.
Yep,
Potentially,
that's an
or...
alarm. Comforts the souls of the deceased, yeah. That was an old practice, yeah. I like it. Yeah, you get a little bit of... Yeah, the story here is able to shift from, maudlin and reflection here, like from him, because he's experienced the horrors of war. He's got like PTSD up the wazoo here, but it contrasts with her like rah rah rah. What's the point of this? I like this. This is a fun
it's
dynamic.
youthful ignorance versus a hardened veteran.
Yeah. Also,
he left.
He managed to. Is he like a tiger? I think he's like a tiger.
I think so, too. And then immediately gets on. So I do like that. He's not too worried, sees the blood, immediately is like, nah, gotta find him.
Yeah.
Shit's
that's
gone bad.
A good friend. That's a good friend. Man. I don't trust you yet, little kid. Oh? Oh, found something.
Oh?
Cut off her ears. Oh, was these like, I guess, fox hunters or something? Like maybe these...
Actually.
Yeah, it's interesting too as we like explore... We see the past and like the great battle already happened and now we're dealing with the aftermath of it.
Okay, so they also don't like the foxes because of what they did.
Yeah, fox hunters. Okay, yeah. So that's
well,
why the fox...
Not only that, your fucking kind nearly eradicated most of them.
Yeah, but that's why the fox demons are almost extinct. Is because they get hunted.
Oh, what's going on with him? Hold on.
Whoa, that's...
Oh, he is greedy.
Oh, alright.
What the fuck happened to him?
Oh, okay. I guess he got possessed by evil spirits or something. Or was he a fox demon? No, he wasn't a fox demon, but yeah, I guess maybe he got hit with magic or something? Yeah, maybe hunting foxes, he got hit with magic.
Yeah, and now she gets to realize without him, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have gone alone. That's another thing. Well, but why did you antagonize the birds? Like, why did you do that? Just leave them alone. Just walk past them quietly. They're probably...
Oh. And her blood just resurrected something very big.
Yeah, good. Oh, boy.
Ooh. Oh, shit. Spirits of the damned.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that's not good.
Oh my god, that's fucking sick.
That is so cool. Oh, man. A flying skeleton monster? That's neat. Oh, I love that. Now, that's the kind of thing I want to fight in a video game.
Oh god damn, that is sick. Yeah, just a bunch of bodies.
Yeah, it's got the ghosts in there too, powering it. Oh, that is so good. Love that design.
Yeah, the spirits are using it as a vessel to try to get her blood.
That's neat. Oh. Yeah, so clearly the devastation. So there's a lot of like magic and probably for like all the spells being slung around. So there's still like a lot of, undead. There's still a lot of like curses and things like that floating around. So that's really interesting. I like that.
Yeah, the repercussions of war.
Yeah, it's like running into a patch of mustard gas after World War One, or something like that.
Yeah, and this thing's trying to rip them apart so it can get the blood.
Oof,
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Ow. Okay, so she's now coming in clutch trying to help out a little bit.
Oh, this is so sick.
Oh.
Oh, the wind chime.
Oh yeah, the wind chimes comfort the dead. Yeah, there's no wind chimes here, so they're not comforted. Placates them.
Yeah, it helps them, remember the loved ones are okay and everything. It's comfort.
Yeah. It's a comfort
And now she sees the importance.
Yeah. That's really cool. They set up payoff. That's nice.
And
that's
then
nice.
we see they just want to go home.
Yeah. That's great. That was really good. That was really good. A cool design. Was there a human in there? Yeah.
Yep. Souls that were not put to rest. Felt forgotten.
Yep. Yeah, Chinese history is replete with that kind of thing, too. So, we have a lot of stories about
and now she sees the importance of that. Because now she gets to feel why they were angry.
Yeah.
They couldn't go home. They don't know what happened to their families. They had to just sit there, rot, and grow resentful.
Yep, and miss their loved ones and regrets. Now here's another cool thing. From this, you could tell she's not a Mary Sue. Like, yeah, spunky young girl, but she clearly has a lot to learn about the world, such as this. This is great. She's not able, she wasn't able to like punch giant dudes. She used agility and cleverness, not strength, which is much more appropriate.
And the chimes remind her. And he brought up there was a mythical creature that could help guide them home, but it hasn't been seen in years. And there she is. Reminds her of home. That is nice. That's a little nice thing.
Yep. I like that. She has a thing she's looking for. She has to depend on others. She's human. She's not some invincible. Again, she's not a Mary Sue. She's not one-dimensional. She has flaws and desires. And it's relatable. And she has room to grow. But she also has, the feeling of an outsider, because she knows that her fox ears make her a target for humans. So there's resent there, but justifiable resent, because, the foxes are hunted.
Because she gets to well, not only that, he did tell her, because of the Great War, a lot of people were killed that end up like that. She got to see the effects of the Fox War, but the Great War, and understand why people are resentful towards foxes.
Yeah. Very good setup.
Yeah, she gets to see the understanding from both sides. One isn't just evil because they're evil.
Right.
And I'm guessing this is her birth or something.
Yeah, like how she because she said she just woke up. So, this could be going back to when she first appeared.
Oh, another child.
Oh.
Wipe out the fox demon.
Ah. Because for years is he gonna accept it though? Oh, okay. So an early experience. Oh wow. Tried to be nice and they're like, yep. Oh.
We also get to see the child was going to accept the food because he doesn't understand, the politics
Right.
behind it and everything. And
Oh, that's cute. I love the little thing. Before they ate? Huh. It was a C? Oh. All I have to do is kill the bad guy and everyone will be saved. But, yeah. Killing the bad guy didn't end the suffering, though.
yeah.
So I also like that, too, by the way. It's actually a very mature theme. Because if you think about it, a lot of, hero tales are defeat the bad guy, yay, happy ending. And what this is reflecting on is...
They don't delve into the aftermath of what the villain did and what that means for the world.
Right. This is a mature, after fairy tale thing. He defeated Daji, but the world is still... It's still broken, and, I mean, it's gonna get better, because Daji's not gonna make it worse, but it's gonna take time.
It's a multi thing because it's after the war. This is the aftermath of war, the ruin of cities, the destruction of land, and the fact that potentially, even though the main bad guy is gone, in the world churns a new one, seeking to fill that power gap, seeking power. The fox demons are rising. It's a nice thing where it's there is no one bad person. Something can always happen.
And we did also see earlier, the humans and the Owleye both being in the same bar, for example. That's kind of a new order where they're tense coexistence to a degree. Just not with foxes, though. Challenger.
Well, in that case, it's a thing of shit. The world's gone to shit, and it has forced a new era.
Yep.
Or it's potentially that the fox, or in this sort of story, the fox demons are set to be really fucked up and evil and corrupt around them. Lie and deceive potentially other Yaogwai into their cause. So it could be that, or it's just the new era has arisen where both have to coexist to survive.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, that's great. Oh wait, is that the swallow? Oh, hey! They get a good ending!
Nice.
It's gonna got him? Oh, that is sick.
Yeah. Sorry, I've been busy, war. Literally millions of dead. It's gonna be flying 24/7.
And she gets to see, them.
Yeah, she gets to see how the swallow works. Oh, that's really pretty.
Oh, that is really pretty.
That's gorgeous, man. The CG work on this is phenomenal. The lighting is great. The textures are great. Again, I like the art style for this more than Ne Zha. Might be heresy, but this is more personally appealing, in my opinion. This is also a much more mature movie. I think Ne Zha is more like slapstick and younger child pngtuber. This one is for an older audience, but it's very
Well,
good.
I want to say it could be like more mature because our main character is an adult, while Ne Zha more childlike because the main character is still a child.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is good.
Yeah, and I
This is
like
definitely
how
more
they
my
had to
speed.
turn the light out to see the swallows work, and that is beautiful.
Yeah, the river of souls and collecting. Ah, it's so nice.
Well, it's
That's
not. It's
so
not
pretty.
collecting. Remember, the swallow doesn't collect;
Guiding.
it guides. It is guiding
Right.
them to their home.
Hey, follow.
I
I wonder when she says biscuits, does she mean just like, you know, the bread with stuff in it? I wonder. I hope so. I wonder if they're translating like the red bean buns as biscuits or something. I love red bean buns. God, they're so good.
I also, going back to how the four like is supposed to be this giant majestic beast, I do like them setting up that is because that is the heaven's blessing to them, and that other beasts potentially, without the heaven's blessing, revert into different forms. Ooh. Black flower. I was not expecting that to be black flower.
Whoa.
Oh. No, he caught up.
Oh, okay. Yay.
So, I'm assuming a tiger spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here to punish him as well.
Whoops. Oh, by going outside the boundary, he's at risk of.
Well, remember, they already sealed away his divine power within the cockpit.
Right. So he's even more vulnerable because he. Oh man. Okay. No, and this is a reasonable concern by the friend, by the way. Like, it seems extreme, but like, this is a dude who fought the fox demons. He's aware that, hey, are you brainwashing my friend? Are you here to get my friend killed?
He was also there for the inciting incident.
Right, yeah. Completely reasonable suspicion on this guy's part. He is not overreacting by any stretch. We have thoroughly established that fox demons are very dangerous. So, very nice,
I wonder
very nice.
what's it called black flowers when they're like they got that blue-purple color to them.
Yeah.
Unless they're
Hey, if you sacrifice one, you get 3 mana, right?
Oh, they broke the barrier.
Oh no.
Oh, she let something that was sealed out.
Yeah.
And this is where we're introducing Sun Wukong. And look, kid movie with cursing.
Yep. Well, they're choosing the English translators are choosing to translate it that way. The Chinese term for it is nowhere near as harsh. Chinese actually does not contain very many swear words. Oh, is this a spider demon?
It might be. Oh no. Oh shit!
Oh crap. Oh, so this is this was the guy who got that's the red string.
Yeah,
right, the red string of fate.
He was corrupted.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the red string of fate corrupted becomes almost like a spider web. That's cool.
Yeah, because he was the god of marriage. Oh, and there. Dashi corrupted him. Lock of Destiny.
Lock of Destiny? Huh? Okay. A lock.
Oh.
Okay. chains two spirits
She
together.
chained herself to him. I mean, to her.
If-
Fuck.
Okay, if one dies, the other dies. Oh. Oh, so as long as she's alive, Daji is alive.
Oh, shit. That's why. Oh my god.
Through you, I can find my love. Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
which
no,
explains it
so
being-
Daji played him.
Yeah. So he's all
Oh, damn.
okay. Yeah, he's also like proven mad by God, which I mean, yeah, it shows how evil Daji is. Like she corrupted the literal god of marriage, and she corrupted him.
Oh.
Wow. My beloved consort.
Huh.
Oh. All right.
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh, she's manifesting powers now. Okay. I do like how he's crazy and clearly like possessed, but he's not like, gibbering or silly. Like he is suitably creepy and
There is a method to madness. And
Yeah.
here come the fox pups.
Yeah, he's got an obsession and he's acting again. He's consistent. It's really, yeah. He seems really good.
And he's questioning. Oh, he's about to fight. Oh shit.
And it's like, are you the actual Fox demon? Like, what are you, ultimately?
It's weighing
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
Will the mistake repeat?
Yeah. It's like, I failed to destroy you, and that cost me, but, like, are you an innocent soul?
Oh shit.
So if I had to guess, she's a separate soul that Daji kidnapped, locked herself to it. So because she's alive, Daji's alive. But those
Well,
little like
the case is she
those
is a
little
fox
things-
demon.
Right.
So is it that she tied it to her daughter? Because we don't know how
Right.
Yao Guai pregnancy is.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is those little things that keep attacking her. If I had to guess, that's Daji. I think Daji's soul got like splintered or split apart.
Or
because of
it
the
did
divine
not.
strike.
Oh shit.
Oh, or not. Okay. All right. Yeah, there she is. Okay. She's just there. No, is this?
Yeah, she's still kicking. Ain't got your weapon though this time.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a sick design.
Yeah. She reminds me of Stolas a little bit. With the mask there, she was a little bit owl-like. But
Yeah.
corporeal.
My corporeal,
body,
I knew
okay.
it. It's just removed your spirit. Okay, so that is her spirit.
Okay, that's
So
her
she's
soul.
waiting for the corporeal body.
Okay, yeah, he's a tiger, all right. Nice. Okay. Okay,
That's-
yeah, so I was right.
Yeah,
so
that was her.
So the little, like, the dark thing with the red eyes, yeah, that was her. Those are, like, pieces of her. Sudachi? The daughter of the Su family. Okay.
Oh.
She was supposed. Oh, she was supposed to marry Emperor Shao? Oh, did he go off to war?
Oh.
Oh, so she's the original. Okay. Okay, so Daji turned into her. She's the original, so Daji image-clone copied her. Okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense now.
Alright, so that is... Oh, boy.
Yeah, so she is the human that Daji was impersonating. And so that's why she had the innocent spirit inside of her.
Oh,
But it was
shit.
also fail-safe. Nice. We're only an hour in, though. Like, this seems a bit quick to have our confrontation with Daji, but I'm okay with this, so I'm curious how this goes.
Well, it could be the first encounter with Daji.
Yeah. Oh, I like his tiger form. That is cool. You know, fox
Oh,
versus
yeah.
tiger? That's awesome. Ooh, yeah, but she is... Wow, alright.
He always a saber-toothed tiger.
Nice. Very nice. And yeah, if you get to see Jiang Ziya's power here, it's like, oh, he's gonna ride for the link.
Which shoots up a signal.
Interesting. Okay, so the Emperor show...
Re-
Oh,
that was made?
Who?
Oh.
by the Master? What?
Crazy bitch has her power back.
So wait, why did the Revered Master make a lock for Daji? Yeah, so it sounds like there's something going on here with the Master that he's gonna have to deal with. Yeah, so the mask is keeping her... Oh, okay. I'm gonna stab you. That's cool. Like, I mean, she seems a super powerful beast, like, I'm gonna stab you. I got a chance.
Can you shank?
Oh,
Oh, shit.
for like, okay. He's like, yeah, no.
Oh, he
I'm
transformed.
coming in. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Ow. That's definitely gonna cost him, though. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, somebody fucking concealed it. So it isn't removed, but she can't see it. Oh, shit.
Yeah. I wonder if Zoe helped her. Help. Okay, so Sudashi, so she's the original consort, the human body that Dashi copied and imitated, and in copying it absorbed the human inside of her, took her spirit, but also preserved the physical form, so that when Dashi was defeated, the human remained. And because of the lock connecting the two, it's like, hey, the human has still alive, I'm still alive. I may not have a body anymore because, struck it with divine might, but I've still a spirit, so now she wants to possess her body to get back her power. Okay, alright, now let's keep away. It's keep away from Daji here.
Yeah.
But, okay, so when So was like, hey, you're my beloved consort. Yeah, he was right. She
So
was
potentially,
actually his
I am
consort.
curious if
She
the
was who was
revered
supposed to be.
master. Yeah. Well, no. My thing is, did the revered master? Did he set Daji up to invade the human world, take over for a bit, and then come in to like sort of save it, or if there's a greater thing.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Oh man, yeah, he got stabbed pretty hard. Yeah, you like, come on, heal.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh man, they're gonna kill the cute animal? Oh my god. Alright, that got dark fast.
And now he has to lament on the fact that if he had slayed Daji, his friend would be alive.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, her fox ears are gone. Oh, I just realized. Okay, so it must be because Daji took more of the fox out of her, basically.
Yeah, it could be.
So she's more human now. Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
that's...
Yeah, the movie has given us an hour of the cute little guy to really like, oh, it's like, oh, this is adorable. And it's like, oh, no, dead. Aha.
There's the spirit.
Aw.
Oh. That is gut-wrenching. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, I see what you mean, because it's like, so the revered master made the lock. I mean, the revered master bonded the human to Daji. Why? Why would he do that? Well, what was the goal there?
Oh.
Which also means, this also means that the revered master knew that what Jiang Ziya saw was not an illusion, because he knew that Daji was linked to Su Daji, that Daji and the human were linked, and that was real. So,
Oh, and she's fucking up the person that helped him. Oh. So they didn't kill them all. They're locked up.
Oh. You became some kind of deity. Yeah, oh. Actually, the Emperor Zhou is a more tragic figure because, yeah, he fell for Su Daji, the human, but Daji took her away. So, yeah, his love
remember, his love was for the Daji that seduced him.
True. But it was supposed to be Su Daji.
She is a trick... Oh yeah, no, it's supposed to be Su Daji, but Daji possessed her, and it was an arranged marriage. Right. So it's a good chance he didn't really know Su Daji, because the way he reacted, so it was the person Daji pretended to be to make her love him. Or for him to love her.
Right. Yeah, that's the other trick too, is because their souls are linked. If you kill Daji, you kill Su Daji. So, oh boy. He's not strong enough to break the lock. Yeah. Alright, revered master. Hey, you got a lot to answer for, my guy. I've got some questions.
And little do we know, the revered master is going to look down at him and say, "Look, man, she gives really good head."
I haven't seen her even before. Look, I said wood, and I gave her a lock, alright? Don't judge me.
Look, man, you ain't experienced anything till you had a tail job.
Oh, God. 9 of them.
And that his buddy's helping him out, which is nice. He sees the shit.
Yeah. It's like, we need answers. Alright, you're onto something, we need it. And I like the fact that the friend's not is not a dum-dum here. Like, he's now seen Daji as Sudaji. He's like, oh crap, yeah, this is fishy. This is fishy as hell. I'm gonna help you. You were onto something the whole time.
Oh, that is
I got your
sick.
back. Oh boy, yeah. I got your back, friend.
Yeah, because he loves his friend who's going, oh no, you ain't supposed to be here, boy.
Yeah. But he's like... You're not qualified. Well, I don't
Struck
care.
him down. They do not like the implications.
Yeah.
Stand in defiance.
Yeah, well, he's doing the right thing. So his virtue, remember, in Chinese culture, virtue allows you to power through. Virtue is a superpower. And right now, he's virtuous because he's doing the right thing. Even though he's defying his master, he's doing the right thing. And that allows him to get through that.
Ooh. I also like how all of them are like kind of like tree people.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Or are they? Oh shit.
Yeah, the designs are fascinating. I really love the revered master design. It's so good.
Oh yeah. That is sick.
Uh-huh. See all... To crush good? What? Goodness shown to only one person? Uh-huh.
The sacrifice of the one for the many.
Okay. Yeah, but he's not.
I like how they all talk as one.
Yeah. So
that is a good question.
Yeah, he's refuting the idea of sacrificing the girl to defeat Ninetales. It could also be a test. That's the other thing too. But still, why did he make the lock to begin with? I still don't understand that part. Is it to make it so that Dashi can be killed? Because if you kill one, you kill the other, so...
It is.
Was it to give Dashi a weakness? Cannot be unfastened in this lifetime. Okay, that's a hint.
Only by reincarnation.
Oh, okay. So Sudashi... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so yeah, basically she has to die and be reborn, and then she'll be free. Hey. So he gave him the solution. to save her.
Yeah, and I do like the revered master scene. So potentially he made him mortal again in trade for this.
Yeah, and
But
she
I
exchanges
do.
the info.
It is interesting that it's like, to him, one person is like the entirety. So he was a good pick to protect all of mankind.
Yep. If I had to guess, this might be a test from because sometimes, like in the Chinese tradition, you have characters like this who are like really bold and brave and stuff. But this is a test of like, are you willing to sacrifice it all to do what must be done? It's like a final test to really prove your worth. And that could be why the revered master did all this, was to test him and make sure that he is indeed worthy. That he's not just bravado. There's one thing like to defeat the big bad. It's another thing to bring great personal sacrifice to protect somebody. Well, I don't know if that's going to be the twist or not. I don't know. But...
And his friend's gonna stay back and hold him. Hold him
oh boy, I'll buy you some time. Oh no. You must save her, yeah.
And I do like these stories where it's the deities having to give up the life of being deities to just return to the what we view as mundane, but just to return to the normal of it all.
Yeah, and some of the best romances have that too. Well, oh, that was cool. I really like her, man. I mean,
oh, that's such a sick.
You have an evil fox spirit. I mean, man, that is good. Oh, okay. I got multiple shields. Yep.
The uppercut.
Yeah, he's the.
Oh
he's the
shit! Tiger hit punch.
Yeah. Sure, I could.
Damn.
Whatever. Ow.
Fucking headbutt him.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah. Ow.
Hey, he snuck down without permission?
Right, he's still a god. So Jiang Ziya might no longer be a god, but he is. So.
But he's bleeding.
Ah. You save me, I'm gonna save you. Oh. That's really... oh, man. See, that's inspiration there. It's like, I get to save my hero.
Well,
oh.
Yeah. He gets to finally do an act that he envied him for.
That's good.
Which
That's
I do
good
like.
stuff.
You never changed.
That hits me in the feels right there. That was good. That was a good moment.
Ah, that is good.
Again, the lighting here is still really, really good. Now, presumably he'll
She still had the
reincarnate
fox
as well.
nails.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He'll reincarnate and everything will be fine. Yep.
Eh.
No, reincarnation is, I mean, she's been a good person. Reincarnation is usually pretty kind to that. So yeah, she's not destined to have a bad life here. I really love this, oh, man, if I knew flower language, I could probably say something here, but yeah, oh, this is so pretty. I mean, sunset, reincarnation, it fits. So
Yeah,
the
I
way
like
they
how
do
they've
the art
made
style.
this, the place for reincarnation, a peaceful place.
Yeah. I mean, you only have like, what, almost Ruins of Return.
Ruins of Return.
Yeah, maybe only have these things here. They look like, ancient, like, alien structures, or like super advanced tech, kind of a tech-based, combined with like traditional Chinese ruins. It's so fascinating the way they do the drawings. This is
It almost
really
looks like
good.
a coin.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think that's what it's based on. Yeah. Like the old Sean drill coins. That's really cool. He should
I like
probably
how,
run.
because she's going to be... Well, he has to make sure.
Yeah.
It's a fast-ass fox spirit. You don't know.
Yeah, she should probably run, not walk. Because, like, the fox is right behind you. I'm just saying, like, they move a little faster.
I like how mystical this is, because she's walking on water.
Yeah, that is also fun. Oh, and we get the bone chimes. Nice. Oh, okay. Mission accomplished. Ooh, alright. She's reincarnated, that should break the law. Hopefully.
And then it sets in for him. He did care about her. And then the darkness shows that sadness.
Yeah. Bit of loss. Okay, now I gotta deal with the incoming Fox Steven. Who's probably real pissed off that I just got rid of her.
Alright, get ready to throw hands, because he doesn't have the whip of gods.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought he had to leave it.
So, that's anyway. So, if the Nine-Tails climbs into the reincarnation thing, will she be reincarnated? I mean, obviously she wouldn't be attached to Sudachi anymore, but I wonder if she would get reincarnated into a new corporeal form. Like,
I assume not, or else she probably would have done this.
Yeah, it's not an opening for her, so yeah, I don't think she's a valid reincarnation source.
And she's looking for her.
Yeah, you've already lost, fool.
Oh, maybe the coin has to sink in.
Yeah. It's not done yet.
Oh shit.
Wow, okay.
She really got strong head game.
Yeah.
God damn.
Jeez, it's like beating a drum. Okay, so
the amount she is headbutting that, Jesus.
Yeah, and she's a boy. There's something more at play than
Oh, wait.
Why is my left eye twitching? Oh, that's not a good thing.
The Fox clan rises. Also, you should stick your dick in crazy, but I'm gonna stick it in that.
Yeah.
It was a
Oh,
fucking
that's not
portal.
good. Oh. So were these fox demons
Descendants.
descendants? Were they? Fighting to unite the three realms. Oh, to be Fall Guys, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he's powering up some kind of beam. Oh, okay, so she.
So
is
that's where the
reincarnation
resentful souls were being sent.
Ah.
Came a
So
sacrifice.
she's-
Yeah.
so
So
she
the
used the
clan
coin to-
and everything.
Right. Sorry. So she's been regretting dooming her clan the entire time.
Yeah, because she wanted to ascend.
Yeah. She doomed her people in a bid to ascend and got tricked.
Yeah, so she's trying to get revenge for her clan.
Looks like Revered Master's powered up some kind of normal laser strike, though.
It's the, no, it's the fucking thing. It's the divine fucking machine he tried to kill her with initially.
Ah,
He's planning to kill them in one fell swoop.
right.
Oh,
So
that is sick.
she used the reincarnation coin to access the basically the pit
It wasn't-
that the other Fox
no,
demons
no.
were trapped in.
It I don't think that was the I don't think it was reincarnation. I believe that was the
Yeah.
gateway to the prison.
Right.
So they
Oh,
lied
so
to
you
set
think-
that up.
oh.
Yeah. He lied so
you
he could
think-
set that up.
Oh, so you think Sudaji was trapped in the prison, not reincarnated, basically?
No. She's basically acting as so what I'm assuming is send Sudaji there to be reincarnated to break the lock. Lie. Have her go in, have Daji break it to unleash the Fox clan, unleash
Yeah.
the divine weapon to wipe them all out in one swoop, killing Daji and all of the Fox spirits.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Okay, yeah.
And you
So
can
that
see the
wasn't-
resentful souls too.
Yeah, so
Not
that
just
wasn't
Fox
the
demons.
reincarnation entrance, that was the entrance to the prison. Okay. Yeah, alright. So he basically, the Revered Master lied to him. Okay, that makes more sense.
So it was all fucking. So they were going to wipe them out to avoid anything getting out. Oh, what the fuck?
Right, I'll sacrifice your entire clan for the
So that's
greater
why the
good.
Yagua and humans are living together. The realms were united.
Right. Okay. So the coin wasn't the reincarnation, it was the entrance to the prison. He sent Sudaji to the prison. Down
Oh,
in one spot.
Jesus, he just
It was
powered
like-
that up.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And he's in
he is
there. And
powering
he,
through
and
it.
his goal is to save Sudaji. I didn't really hear too much about the rest of it, but Sudaji he wants to save.
Well, it also could be he needs to atone for it because
Yeah.
he fought a war of the Fox clan technically was innocent. They
Yeah,
were
basically, they were
pawn
told-
in a greater game.
Yeah, they're saying, hey, if you do this thing, we'll help you ascend. And I was like, haha, genocide. So yeah, basically.
So they used war to unite the three realms, and so what the fuck is going on here?
Okay.
So that's what Dachi meant by "you don't know what your revered master has done."
Right. Okay, that's for like and his friend.
Just endless suffering.
Right. You know, if you're willing to wipe out entire clans and groups of people for the quote greater good, yeah, there will never be peace.
This is what he understands, and this is where he comes to understand it.
Right. He's gonna wait. Okay. So he ceases to become, quote, obsessed with the illusion.
And he's saving them.
Yep. He's unlocked. Yeah, he's finally unlocking his own divine potential, which was most likely suppressed by the revered master guy.
Oh my god, it's Jesus.
Well, he's been walking on water, so.
And he has unlocked the power of the swallow to free and guide them home. And breaking the chains that would shackle them. Oh, that is sick.
Yeah, if this was made by Hollywood, they would probably do like Break the Chains from, I forgot the name of the band now. But, yeah, it's good to hear we just get epic music, which is great.
Don't fail her this time.
Uh-huh. She's catching it.
And it is broken.
Yep, there we go. I mean, she needs to reincarnate. Like, genuinely so. But the,
I think it's the case. I think she might have been. Remember, the lock just broke.
Right. So that might allow her to finally do that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Dropping the nuke of God on him.
Yeah, that's how the dinosaurs went extinct.
Unless he empowered it to free them.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm curious, yeah. Because obviously that was intended to, like, destroy their souls, like, make sure they can't come back.
But the revered master plucked one of the petals from his hair and empowered it. Mm-hmm. So I'm curious if that changed it.
Yeah, I wonder. Did he do it? Did he save her in the end? Yeah, I was all like, where are we going? I legit couldn't tell you what kind of ending this is going for. Although a big theme to this seems to be, the dead.
Oh,
being at
swallow.
peace, the dead resting. Yeah. Okay, it looks like she's being let off peacefully, so that's good. That means she's gonna get reincarnated, and she should be fine. Awesome. Alright, so it looks like you won. You got their spirits to be let off.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. I assume this is where he'll reject the offer.
Probably.
Oh.
Oh, another lock? Okay.
He's talking about the revered master.
Probably.
The
Yep.
one who made it.
Oh, about that.
Hey, there's
Council
a
Jiang
stone
Ziya.
monk. If you're looking to fight the gods, there's a stone monkey you should go talk to.
Not yet, not yet. This is well before Subukong, to be fair.
What do we know?
Subukong's
This
egg
is
hasn't
his
appeared
dad. This is the dad of Sun Wukong. I still
Yeah.
like how the heads just kind of talk in unison.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this approach. It's like, I am here to cause some problems. You are not going to like how this goes. Yeah,
Motherfucker,
well,
I am
the
glowing with
Petrus.
Ultra Instinct. Try it.
Yeah,
No, it was not.
incorrect. Yeah, beware those who tell you they have your best interests at heart, because they usually don't.
The road to salvation is paved in ruin. He's letting the world make its own decision.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. He's cutting them off. Nice.
And there was the lock.
Oh, okay. So the stairway was a lock that he imposed. Oh, that's an interesting analogy. I like that. So basically, the revered master was almost like a parasite. Feeding off the living things.
Oh, it was protecting him.
Hmm.
So heaven
the
couldn't
revered-
punish the revered master because if they killed him, they would kill the world.
Got it. Okay, so he ended that. Ah, and he figured it out. Okay, that's neat.
Oh, he survived.
Even higher than Juncture Hall. Okay. Yeah, either survived or reincarnated. That's neat. Your master's grandmaster. Yeah, so the revered master is not like the Jade Emperor. He's another god in the totem pole, but they're higher ups.
So he is the one who leads the swallows now.
That's cool. I like that.
Little
there's a
bud,
reincarnation for yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
the
he
forelet.
reincarnates. So all these guys reincarnate. That's good. That's good.
I like it reincarnated as a puppy too.
Yeah, that's pretty. That tracks. That's awesome. Good stuff.
Hmm. She wanted a father that loved her. I think she
okay.
got it.
Yep. Hey, okay. So she reincarnates as a little girl. She has her dad and the family. You know, the friend is still around.
He has his own child now.
Now there is post-credit stuff. So let's
Alrighty.
let's see. That was really good though. That was really good.
Yeah.
I
didn't see that twist coming. That he had
go.
made a Lock of Destiny.
Yeah, that was really cool. I didn't see it either. A place called the City of Tribulation. Okay. A prison specifically for gods? Well, to receive his orders? Oh, okay.
Please wait.
There's a post-credit scene. Love the art.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay, can we pause it real quick? I really gotta use the restroom.
Sure.
I have been holding it for a while now. I didn't want to miss
you use the
anything.
restroom, and then we'll do the post-credit scene when you get back. I'll discuss my thoughts here while you're out. Just let me know when you're back.
Alrighty.
Okay, so, I'll say I like this more than Ne Zha. It's a more mature story. Because it's an older protag. I like this more than Ne Zha. I mean, Ne Zha is fun. Don't get me wrong. I like Ne Zha. This is better. This was, fantastic art style. I like the art style more. I like the music more. I like the overall reflection, the maturity of it. Is much higher. Again, if I had a son of my own, we would watch this. This is an excellent movie. This is an excellent movie both for kids and adults alike. This is solid. This has a level of maturity around its subject matter that, you'd be hard pressed to find this in a Pixar. This is up there with Ghibli. This is Ghibli tier, and that's really saying something. That's I really like this. This is very good. It's a real shame. It is unfortunate that this movie got released during COVID, because, in my opinion, this should have gotten bigger than Ne Zha, because this is superior. I think maybe one reason it wouldn't perform as well as Ne Zha, like, Ne Zha is more of a popcorn flick, so you can watch it multiple times because it's more fun. This one is more somber. It is a sadder movie overall, I would say. So the
return.
Hey, okay. Yeah, I was just saying, like, it's a shame that this thing got released during COVID, because I think it would have blown up a lot bigger if it is not for COVID. I was also saying I think the repeat, I would like to see this get bigger than Ne Zha, but I will acknowledge that I think the repeat viewing value of this one is probably less, because Ne Zha is more of a feel good. This one is way more somber, a little significantly darker, but I like it more. I like the art style more, I like the music more, I like the story more. Ne Zha had a couple of those, like, drink my snot, that kind of thing. That kind of moments. This did not have that. This didn't have, there's like no toilet humor in this at all. This was very, very respectful to Jiang Ziya, and this was a very good story. So I like this a lot. Alright, let me resume here. Now you're back. Jump forward a little bit. Oh, there we go. Hold on. There we go. Here we go. Hey, for waiting. Let's make up for the year together. Yeah. This came out October 2020. So COVID started around in China. COVID started around September 2019. So, hey, all right. I got me a fish. Woohoo.
Man, still kicking.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Yay. Dumplings. God, I love dumplings.
Mm.
And then there was OCD.
Perfectionist as ever.
Yeah, I love the OCD aspect to the character.
Oh! Oh shit!
Yeah.
Defiant as ever.
Uh-huh. But yeah, so he is still alive in Ne Zha's time. Dude,
Yeah,
do not
and the
know how to use
chaotic.
chopsticks. Good lord, kid. I think... Oh, okay, that pisses me off. Oh my god.
Oh.
You're a bot. That is an appropriate reaction.
I will kill this child.
Yes, that kid needs to die. So much. Please, so much teacher matters. Please. So if I had to guess, Jiang Ziya might be one of the other immortals that Ne Zha's master knows. So that would explain it.
He's got a wipe nose to his mouth. Yeah. Man's on a fucking mission, goddamn. Hey, Dragon Dude's chilling too.
Yeah.
I love the OCD.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so these characters do coexist.
And he is skipping away.
That's nice.
And he just gave no shot. Way to fuck.
Tooth.
Oh!
That's a good little bit of humor here.
Oh!
There we go. Yeah, so I think they probably added that as well as also, hey, we're going through COVID right now, so let's get through it together.
Oh, that was great. I love the fucking OCD.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, so I would say, so I like the movie more than Ne Zha. I don't know. What do you think? Which, if you had to choose one of the two, which do you tend to go with?
This.
Okay.
You know, a
Hey,
lot more waifu material.
very true. That opening with Dashi. Oh man. Yeah, I like the little. That looked like an Eevee there on the design. Um,
Mass
but
Fox Spirit.
yeah, I know. They actually, and it's funny too, is they've got these little icons here of the
Yeah,
fox
little
spirits and
chibis.
stuff. Yeah, it's really really cute. Um, yeah, I will. One thing I will spoil for Nershot 2 that I did hear about is apparently, one of the big things they have in there is Sulu Kong's staff does make an appearance in Nershot 2. That's one of the things they do set up in the big finale that I did hear about.
I think it's Juji Bang. I think it's. I gotta fucking
yeah,
look.
I forgot that off the top of my head. But yeah, Sulu Kong's main weapon, his baton, does appear in Nershot 2. They are.
It's a monkey staff.
Yes, because it's the pillar. It's like a pillar holding up the heavens, and he uses it as a weapon. But they are setting him up. They're just like, hey, Precisely will come. Here's his weapon. Yep, he's coming. He's coming. We're getting there.
Okay, it's called the Ryu Jingu Bang.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's see. Okay, so he goes up. He smashes the thing. Okay, yeah, we'll do this one here.
Maybe we can get a good one at the bunny.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's a good one. That's let's see. Yeah, that was like one scene. Okay. All right, so this
It was, but funny bunny.
Yes, it's also true. Okay, hold on.
It was after he entered, so a little after this.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's after he walks in. Now looking at him. Was it before? So I forgot whether it was before the. Oh, there she is.
There it is.
Okay. Okay. Is there? There we go. All right, we'll leave it on this. There we go. Literally her only appearance, but I mean that's a great design. I mean I've actually look whoever drew her knew exactly what he was doing. Like
yeah, they were cooking with her.
Yeah, like that. The coloration, the eyes, the boobs. I mean, she has definite cleavage. Like whoever drew her knew exactly what he was doing. Like they've got a freak on staff somewhere in there. Now she's probably based on actual yokai. I don't know which one. I'm not a Chinese yokai expert, although I guess I should probably try to become one. Let's see. So now, to be fair, now Jiang Ziya, this movie, it did become the second highest grossing Chinese animated film at its time. So obviously it didn't do as well as Nershot 1, but it became second place behind it. But then another movie called Chang'an apparently surpassed it in 2023. I've never heard of Chang'an. So I have no idea what that is. It's some kind of historical thing. Alright, maybe I'll look into it. I don't know. Maybe we'll watch more Chinese stuff. I'm digging watching the Chinese stuff.
Fair enough. She also could be a demi-human.
Also true. Definite wood for me. I also wood from you. Wood for me as well.
Yeah, I like rabbits.
Yeah. I mean, she's got low punny vibes. Definite low punny vibes. Low punny's a wood. Yeah. So, all right.
For degenerates like us.
Yes. So now, as I said, I prefer this movie to Nezha. I think this is overall better. Then again, I'm older, so this is clearly an older demo. Oh, what do you think? Do you generally concur? Is this better than Nezha 1?
Yeah, just because it's a lot more mature, though, Nezha was probably meant for a more younger audience. So I'm taking that into account. This is definitely a lot more mature in the way it handles things.
Yeah. I would say, yeah, it's more mature, which is probably like, I've compared this to Ghibli. This feels like, I mean, some of the Pixar movies, Pixar always aims at kids. It deals with a range of topiks, but it deals with them in a child-friendly manner, like Up, For example, like Up is actually the movie that comes to mind to compare this to for Pixar, because Up deals with loss and age and so on, and so does this. This deals with, losses and things. That's the close I get, but nothing in Pixar's catalog gets as mature as this movie. But like this movie touches on the devastation of war itself, and the general theme of this is, and this is very subversive, by the way. This is, again, keep in mind, this is made in mainland China, which is run like by a communist dictatorship, all right? And the theme of this movie is that you have a cabal of elites who are for the greater good, deceive others, and cause the extinction of certain groups, quote, for the greater good, up to and including starting wars just to unite people. Like,
not only starting a war, but then being willing to commit genocide of an entire clan that they used.
Yeah, that I want people at home, like anyone watching this, to understand that that is an extremely subversive message for a movie to have in communist China. Alright? That's really subversive. I am surprised they got away with it, okay? Because I'm real surprised someone from the party didn't sit him down and be like, okay, why are you making, like, the revered master here, like, why are you promoting doubt about, the council and, like, the greater good and so on? Like, but they got away with it, so hey, that's cool. But good message. And by the way, I'm not saying it's a bad message. I'm saying a good job on them for getting away with it. This is a path, though, when you're in opposition to communist dictatorships and so on. One method of critiquing that you can get away with is often to go back to the classic tales. Because guess what? Tyranny is tyranny, regardless of what century you're in. Many of these tales were written to criticize tyrants and bad leadership and bad emperors. Bad emperors back then are just like bad leaders today. The lessons still apply. And so going back to those classic sources and using that, it works. It works really well. So good on them. Really fascinating to see that kind of message here. Ghibli is... I have to go to Ghibli to really match the maturity of this title here in an animated feature. Because this is still kid-friendly. Like, you could show this to a child. I mean, a young child's not going to understand the themes, I think. You have to be an older child to really get it, but it's still child-friendly. I don't know, like, there's it's still child-friendly, which is fascinating. So, I'm trying to think which Ghibli I would compare this to. How many of the Ghibli movies have you seen, Diesel?
No fucking clue what you're talking about. That is how many I've seen.
Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki. So, like, Princess Mononoke, Spirited Away.
Nope.
Valley of Dogs. Yeah, wait, you haven't seen any Ghibli movies at all?
Nope, none.
Oh, okay, we need to fix that. Alright. Okay, right. So, that's the... We'll get some other movies knocked out, though, first. I do want us to do the RoboCop. Like, original RoboCop was by Paul Verhoeven, and the remake, kind of like what we did with Total Recall. I do want us to do that one. Okay, alright. We'll get on that. Alright, so let me know in the comments below for anyone watching the bottom of this. What Ghibli would you compare, like, what Miyazaki movie would you compare this to? Because it's not Howl's Moving Castle. Like, Castle Laputa, maybe? That doesn't really deal with the consequence of war. Porco Rosso, with its reflection on, like, him resisting the fascist dictatorship, so on, maybe, but that's not the consequences of war. Graveyard of the Fireflies, maybe that does also deal with consequences of war. Spirited Away comes somewhat close, because there is some devastation, but again, not really, like, man, but in terms of theme, this hits like a Miyazaki movie. It is amazing to me to see that level of sophisticated storytelling in a Chinese movie. This is great. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. I love the fact that China is getting storytellers with this much talent and is able to deliver this much quality. I really hope this becomes the norm for Chinese productions. This, I remember, like, I watched one when I was lived in Taiwan there for a bit. You know, I watched like Chinese films and stuff, and man, I was really tired of just how like kind of childish and simplistic plots were. It's like, oh god, these all kind of like suck. But there was nothing like this. Like I looked for it. There was nothing like this out there that you could find. It's really, really amazing. So I'm so happy to see this. And it's amazing that it's been able to thrive under a communist dictatorship, because communists are not known for freedom of expression or freedom of arts. You know, they're known for being very restrictive. The fact that they can get this level of quality with those limitations is phenomenal. Great job, guys. Great job. I want to see this company do a lot more stuff. I'm really, really eager for Ne Zha 2 now. This is such a big step up from Ne Zha 1. Now again, I'm looking for Ne Zha 2. I'm expecting Ne Zha 2 to be more like Ne Zha, so kind of a step down. I don't think it's going to be as good as this, despite this. So I think this is going to be the better film of the three. I'm really hoping this gets a sequel, though. I hope they don't forget about this. I hope they do more movies like this. Like, I hope, you know, basically you have like a Ne Zha style track, so like stuff for younger kids and all family, like Ne Zha, or slapstick, cruise humor, that kind of stuff. You know, general. But at the same time, they also pump out mature titles, like this one. And I hope we get a series of these, because that would be just amazing. I love this. This is good. I love this. This is, God, this is like an 8 or 9 out of 10 for me. I know this is, really, really, really nice. I just, you know, A tier, bordering on S. You know, Ne Zha is like a solid B plus for me, just because, you know, it's the crude humor and so on, but, you know, it's solid. It's a solid tale, but there's not too much to it. Like, you know, once you get down to it, Ne Zha is a very straightforward story. This has more to it than Ne Zha did, and really appreciate that. Oh, this is so good. This is so good. I kind of want to watch it again. Not stream, but I do want to watch this again, just to pick up on some of the little details I may have missed the first time around. But man, like when the friend sacrificed himself to stop the Night Tail, that made me tear up. I don't tear up often. That hit me. I was like, yo, he's being a bro. He is helping his friend by the time, doing the right thing. He gets to impress his hero. The man he regards as his hero is counting on him, and he sacrifices himself. You know, it's like the manly fantasy of like, I may go down, but I'm gonna go down swinging, and I'm taking you with me, damn it. And like, that dude does that. It's so good. That's so good. Love it. Now, of course, we do have, an interesting thing is, I think it's implied since Su Daji got reincarnated, I think it's also implied that the Fox Demons got reincarnated as well. So, Daji is not gone. I think she's going to get reincarnated. So, she might be back. So that'll be interesting. You know, and since we're establishing that Jiang Ziya and Ne Zha are now contemporaries, after this movie here, we jump forward in time, they're contemporaries, because he's an immortal, along with Ne Zha's master. You know, there could be crossover. So there's crossover potential. I like that. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Whew. Okay, anyway, do you have any additional thoughts here? Sorry, I'm gushing on this one, but what are some additional thoughts here, Diesel?
Yeah, no, it's a really solid fucking movie. Yeah, no, they nailed it with stuff, and yeah, no, it's definitely for a more mature sort of audience. But I liked it. Fight choreography was good. I loved the designs. I loved Daji's design as the fox spirit. Very, monstrous looking. Very nice. And the fact that we don't get to see her face. They keep it under that mask. Or potentially the mask is her face. We don't know.
Yeah, they're confused. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, we do see her face, like we see her human form in the intro there.
We don't see her fox form though, like the face.
Right. Yeah. The mask was a cool touch though. It really it made her very distinct. It made her not a Naruto ripoff. This.
I think it's also they kept the mask because I think geisha. It helped keep a feminine look to her.
Yes, definitely. Agree on that. The man.
Yeah, no, but getting it past, yeah, no, it was definitely interesting having the dictatorship, the ones who are trying to rule for the betterment of mankind, actually be the evil ones, while also under a dictatorship, which I'm assuming they got away because this ties into a mythology, thereby they could get away with this isn't a critique of you, more just us retelling the story, so that's potentially how they were able to get it under their nose.
Right, yeah. So the way that typically something like this is done, so yeah, you can't outright criticize the communist government, but you can say, oh, I'm just retelling an old story. Nothing's the first appear. I mean, he's been around for centuries. Yeah, that. Zhang Yimou has done the same thing. There are a couple of his movies, his martial arts movies, that have been critical of the communist government, but you have to read between the lines to see the criticisms of communism in his movies. He can't outright say it, but it's in there. And if you're smart, you can catch it. And it's really interesting the way they do it. It's really cool. This one's got that as well. But it's not just communist. I mean, it's generalized. It's like, don't sacrifice for the greater good. Like, do good. Don't, sacrifice for the greater good is just a bum deal. Because eventually, you just sacrifice everybody. It's a terrible deal. There's really no such thing as a greater good.
It becomes a thing if you're willing to continuously make those sacrifices, when does it stop being for the greater good?
Yeah, and when does it become self-serving? And that's one of the things here is his rebellion against heaven is because he realizes that the Revered Master is just being selfish, ultimately. And so he becomes the
we
true
also
master.
saw that it wasn't potentially, because we don't know, like, how things were between the different realms, and as we saw, humans and then non-humans or demi-humans. We don't know the relationship, so in a sense, it is a case, it's a glass half full, half empty, because the Grand Master was right in uniting them as we see humans and non-humans mingling amongst each other. So it isn't that he was fully evil. It's just the case of blinded by wanting to do the right thing, as he saw it.
Uh-huh.
And his choice was reinforced by making this war. A lot died, but the realms did unite.
The realms did unite, but kind of one, yeah, that's true. It ultimately
he did a great evil to achieve a great good.
Yeah,
and that's why he needed to destroy the good. It's a balancing thing of, in that good there was evil.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very hard. It very much leaves it up to how do you feel, because there is no true villain.
Right. He destroyed the Shang dynasty to usher in the Zhou, and by ushering the Zhou, he ushered in longer peace, essentially. So if I had to guess, so Ne Zha seems to be set during the Zhou dynasty. So for reference time-wise, so the first dynasty in Chinese history is the Xia dynasty, XIA. That's the Xia dynasty. That was mythical. It's not real. That one's essentially used as a placeholder for the transition period of hunter-gatherer to agricultural society. Essentially, but we call it the Xia dynasty, as kind of to explain that transition. The first historical dynasty, like real historical evidence, is the Shang dynasty. That's where we have bronzes, we have a lot of artifacts from that. We even have recorded history. My particular Chinese bloodline actually dates back to the Shang dynasty. That's where one of my surnames comes from. Then the Zhou dynasty is the third one. That's the one that will eventually lead to the Warring States period, which is one of my favorites. That's where you get, Confucius, Lao Tzu, those are from the Zhou dynasty. The I Ching is from the early Zhou dynasty as well. It was written by the Duke of Zhou, who was one of the first rulers of the Zhou dynasty. That's all from that, like all of that, like classic, what we consider, classic Chinese mythos that we have today is from the Zhou dynasty. The Shang, and that's mainly because just the Shang dynasty stuff got wiped out. That's why not a lot of the Shang dynasty survived. That's the only reason why we don't have a lot of that transmitted to today. Yeah, so essentially, this is about the transition of one dynasty to another, the chaos that's in between, and Ne Zha is set up during that peaceful period of Zhou. So in order to get the peace of the Ne Zha period, you have to get through this transition period, this bleak time of where like people starving and falling apart because order hasn't returned yet. There's been disruption, but there's not a new order. Anyway, sorry, you keep going.
Yeah, no, but it was an interesting choice to make all sides sympathetic in the sense. Neither was truly evil nor truly good. The Fox clan did some heinous shit, but it was under Daji's rule and under her guise of being able to become a god, which thereby could lead to better things for the Fox clan if that goes through. The revered master wanted peace among the realms and knew it had to be achieved through one common enemy. Unite them against one force that threatens to destroy them all. And it was the case of, he had locked himself to the world as well, with the Lock of Destiny, which of course was destroyed when you destroyed the stairway, or when he destroyed the stairway. It's a lot of different things where it strikes that balance of nobody's truly evil, nobody's truly good. It does that thing where you could see both sides, and it is interesting that it does that instead of having there be one true villain.
Yeah, no, I'm sure in his mind, the revered master thinks that he's the hero, he did the right thing. Like, he's not like, rubbing his hands like, oh, I'm evil. No, he thinks he did the right thing. He's quite confident that he did the right thing, in fact. But those make for good antagonists. The Fox Demon, at least Daji recognized that, I screwed up. I was trying for godhood, and I got greedy, and I doomed my people. Okay, she recognized that was wrong. She's repentant. She did some bad stuff, but she's repentant for it because it cost her clan, which makes a lot of sense. Let's see. So I'm guessing that like the whole black flower thing. So that's one part I'm still unclear of. So she was gonna go to Mount. I guess they hit Mount Dudu. In the end, that's where they found the Zhou Emperor, the one who was the god of marriage. So I guess the whole thing about the black flower, that was Daji's trap to like lure.
Well, that's also
Daji
where they
back.
stay. Well, hold on. That's also where they said fox demons were sighted. So I think Daji had been hanging around there, and planted something to lure her there, so she could potentially power up.
Yeah, so the black flower thing was probably a trap to like lure her in. I take her body, I got to corporeal form, Fox demons are back, baby. So that's okay. So that was probably just a rumor thing that she planted in Sudaji's head to like lure her in so she could actually like do something. Oh, okay.
Well, she did say that the bracelet made her think of the black flowers or the mountain. So that could have been Daji subliminally planting those through their link.
Okay, I think that makes sense. Okay. So that was just me. But this is why I want to watch it again to like catch some stuff that I may have missed on the first watch. Because it's dense. There is a lot of information that flows real fast. It's like whoa, okay. But no, that's fine. Again, man, this is good. This is so good. Let's see. Don't really have anything else. Let's see. What do you think the name of the bunny girl is? I'm kidding.
Not sure. Though I am curious, is she like truly a demon, or was she the Because there's a lady behind her that's a bit taller but has elf ears. She has pointed ears, not rounded. So I'm curious if it is the case of the human, demi-human mingling. I mean, regardless, I'm gonna do it. But yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So the composer for this is Raymond Wong. That's interesting. Hong Kong. Let's see. Where's the score? Oh my god. Oh. He did. So the guy who did the music for this did Kung Fu Hustle. Oh my god.
Oh.
It's the same guy? That's crazy. Oh, and he did Shaolin Soccer. Oh, wow. Okay. Have you seen either of those?
I know of Kung Fu Hustle. I've never actually sat down and watched it, but I've seen like the fight scenes and stuff. The other one I have not.
Okay, they're both really fun. They're comedies. They're not to be taken seriously. In some ways, you could even say that they are parodies of the Hong Kong martial arts genre, but they're fun. They are really fun. I've seen both. We might sit down and watch those two sometime because they are really nice. Oh, wow. He has done a lot of them. Okay, he's done some spicy ones too. So one of his was 3D Sex and Zen, Extreme Ecstasy. Oh my. Let's see. So he's done one of the Journey to the West. Actually he's in a couple of Journey to the West. 3 of the Journey to the West movies. The live action ones that have come out. So he's done a range of like the comedy, martial arts. He's done fantasy. He's also done like the oh boy, what's the term? Blues. What are they called? Dang. Okay, I can't. It's like sexy movies. You know, the R. He's in the hard R-rated movies as well, which is funny when you think about it. So I imagine the person who did this also did like an extremely explicit sex movie. Like I guess it's like a 3D R-rated movie. Yeah, because Sex and Zen is kind of infamous. In the Hong Kong thing. So that's interesting. We will watch that on Twitch. That would yet be banned. For sure.
That's fair.
Let's see. Let's see. Okay, anyway. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, so it's a 3... alright, anyway, I need to not go down that rabbit hole live on air, but, that's fascinating. New king of comedy? That's fascinating. Alright, anyway, so that's just really funny. So this has a lot of talent to it. Great storytelling. Do more of this. So, I don't think the developers of this are going to be watching this particular review, but if they ever do, more of this, please. Alright, more Sean.
It'd be nice. Also, more rabbits.
Yes.
More sexy rabbits.
Yeah, give the sexy rabbit girl her own spin-off movie. There you go. Now let's do 4D Sex and Zen starring the rabbit girl from this. There you go. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Anyway, yeah, more of this movie, I would say. So, yeah, if I see Ne Zha, I would hesitate to recommend. There's like some anime fans because it's not like, you know, again, it's kind of kiddish. I would recommend it to people who have, you know, who are into slapstick comedies, like who are easily pleased by comedy. I recommend Ne Zha to extent. This I would recommend to anyone who's a fan of like Miyazaki or like some sophisticated anime stuff. Like if you're a fan of Demon Slayer or, you know, anything like, you know, kind of like a traditional Japanese fantasy bent, or like I would recommend like Inuyasha. You know, obviously, anything with like a Japanese fantasy bent to it, set in like their medieval period, I would recommend this to them because this is very solid. Like this is a Chinese medieval take, fantasy take, very solid. And I think this, yeah, you show this to your typical anime fan who's into fantasy stuff. I think they're gonna like this movie. So this is, yeah, I would recommend this to more people than Ne Zha. Which is, yeah, It's really cool. It's a good feeling to be able to say this is a good Chinese animated film. You absolutely should watch this. And it's cool too. It's standalone. You don't have to watch Ne Zha. Like there's no real reliance on Ne Zha at all. Mythos wise, it stands alone. So I could just recommend this movie by itself. So that's great. That's great. So are you gonna go out and encourage your family to watch Jiang Ziya, Diesel? Huh?
I don't think this is something they would enjoy
Ah,
per se. Not the types that enjoy stuff like this.
yeah, no worries. It's not for everybody. Understandable.
Yeah, no, I
thought
would recommend it though if I
Yeah.
had friends who would be into something like this,
Yeah, I might
if
sit
not
down
just for the bunny.
Yeah, for context, I might sit down and watch this with my mom. I think mom would. I think mom would actually really enjoy this. So the lessons and so on. I think she'd like this. So I might sit down and watch this with my mom. Nezha, I wouldn't sit down and watch with my mom because it has a little bit too much of gross out humor. She doesn't like that. Because it's for boys. And but this I think she would enjoy. It's sophisticated enough. I think she'd like it. I think she can connect with the whole theme about, passing on and spirits and all that stuff, Alright, so
Yeah,
that
he gets to the
should...
bunny again. I'm not going to
Yeah.
stop talking about the bunny. It's a sexy bunny.
Yeah, Sexy Bunny's great. You should, if you, maybe you should commission some art of her. Yeah. Um, I'm only half joking when I say that, by the way. So, I mean, rule 34 of the Sexy Bunny. I don't know if it's out there already.
There's probably plenty of anthro bunnies, so
Yeah.
probably
Here,
find something.
let me do a quick screenshot of her. I can share that around. Um, reasons to watch Jiang Ziya. Funny. There we go. All right, I've saved the screenshot of that. I'll pass that around. I'm sure I can use that to convince people to watch this movie. Um, let's see. Okay. So, any final thoughts on the film before we wrap it up?
No, I think we pretty well covered everything.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. Um, let's see. So yeah, so programming note. So next week, I don't know what we're gonna watch next week. Um, I do have to go out and run errands next week, so we'll see what my availability is. But I do RoboCop. Just knock those out. I do something else. Um, let's see. There's actually so I don't know if you heard Rob Lowe passed away. Um, not Rob Lowe, different Rob Lowe. George Lowe. Or wait, hold on. God, hold on. I'm butchering his name. Oh my God. Um, hold on. George Lowe. George Lowe. There we go. Yeah. All right. So George Lowe passed away. George Lowe is best known as the voice of Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, on Adult Swim. Did you ever watch Space Ghost, Coast to Coast
Not.
on Adult Swim?
I have not.
Oh, okay. Even a few products for Adult Swim. I don't know if you ever tuned into Adult Swim. You've probably heard him. He's a great guy. Awesome dude. Did a lot of stuff. His final project was an internet animated feature called The Vault, where he plays a disgruntled eagle who is a cop. And he does the voice of the eagle guy, the disgruntled cop. I'm waiting for episode 3 to release. He voiced 3 episodes, got them all done, but that was his final project. They're not long, they're like 10-15 minutes apiece. So we may, once the 3rd episode releases, we might do those just as a kind of a tribute to George Lowe, because he's a really awesome dude. Yeah, great convention guest. I never heard anything bad about him when he was at a convention. Wonderful guest, great dude, always very nice to fans. So it's good to pay tribute to someone like that. And it's also fun to cover indie animation.
Yeah,
So
fair
I might
enough.
do that. And but yeah, RoboCop and the RoboCop remake were kind of, I guess, next on the list. Unless there is a movie that you're dying to see. Like, I mean, obviously, we've got Craven the Hunter and Madam Web and Morbius. We still have that trilogy to get into. They're
Oh
dying
boy,
to.
yeah,
I know.
that's gonna be great.
Yeah, yeah. Now obviously we do also have anime series as well. So, Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I do want to watch that because that's on brand. I also want to do Blade Runner at some point, because that's kind of on brand. Um, so Blade Runner and Cyberpunk Edge Runners would also be good. But I kind of want to do RoboCop because that's a nice you know classic and redesign kind of comparison like what we've been doing. Um, I enjoy that. So we'll see. Anyway, I'll we'll see what we get to next week. Um, so for those watching tomorrow, not sure what I'll be playing. I'll play something. I will stream something. What that is, so now I don't know. It'll be something. And then Saturday, Skyrim. I will be starting into Skyrim for the first time. Vanilla as Dominic. This will be Dominic's main series. He's finally going to be, the Slutbot will be returning to do Skyrim. It will be very snooty and immersive, as one would expect of a Skyrim playthrough. So, look forward to that. Let us know in the comments below, what did you think of this movie? Did you like this more than Ne Zha? Do you find this surprisingly mature for a Chinese animated title? Are you looking forward to Jiang Ziya 2? I am. Is it make a sequel to this, or use the character again, or have some other thing? Man, this is really good. This is so good. They're clearly set up a sequel too, with those with that end credit sequence there. So that was really cool. Really enjoyed that. Yeah, let us know. And yeah, that will do. And thank you everyone in chat. We got Dark Red and Fox in the chat. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for keeping us company. Hope you guys enjoyed the movie as well. Thanks to all the viewers. And that will do it. This is Dominic Bytes signing up. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. It's almost as if you're trying to impress me with your endurance.
Yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey, Dominic. How are you?
Hi, Dom. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic. Sorry, guys. Dominic is, a friend of ours.
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, Dominic, how you doing?
Hello, Dominic. Hi there, Dominic. How's it going?
Hello, Dominic. Hello. How you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
I immediately get very kind of cocky, arrogant, mischievous vibes from them.
Yeah.
I immediately get the vibe that they think that they're cooler than everybody else. Very confident character, very kind of. You cannot question what they do because they're not gonna abide by your expectations. Kind of like an outlaw of a character too. They don't fit in, and maybe they're kind of more on the villainous side because of that.
So Chuni again?
I think so.
I think so, especially with the glowing eye and the peace sign around it. It just screams Chuni.
Hey, Dom, how's it going?
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Howdy.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing? Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing? Hi.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
How are you doing today, Dominic?
Dom, thank you.
Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Dominic. Hello.
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro?
Yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hi, Dominic. Welcome on in.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
Dominic, hi.
So hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Dominic, hello.
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, I think it's Dominic. Also, Dominic is a really epic name. I feel like unless I'm pronouncing it wrong, then that's fine.
What's up, Demonic Bytes? Or Dominic Bytes, not demonic. That was rough.
Hey, Demonic. We're doing Dominic. I keep reading your name as Demonic. I don't know why. I'm dyslexic. Give me some slack.
Okay, I'm back. Bruh. Bruh. Dominic, you fucking bitch.
Yo, Dominic, welcome on in. Yo, Tier, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
Hi there. Hi, Dominic. Hey, hi, hi, hey, hi.
Hello, Dom. How you doing? Hi there, Dominic.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes. Hello. Welcome back.
What you doing there, Dominic? What you doing? What have you done today? What have you done today, Dominic? I want to know.
Oh, damn. Look at that. Dominic, off the hook, chain, handle, and wagon.
Dominic, hey there. How goes the falling? It goes great, cutie. You want to fall in this lap and watch with me?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Dude, Dominic, you come at the worst times every fucking time. What the hell's wrong with you?
Hey, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic. Happy New Year.
Hey, what's up, Dominic?
Hi, Dominic.
Hello, Dominic. How are you?
Hello, Dominic. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, hi, Dominic. Dominic, hello.
Hey, Dominic Bytes.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. What's up?
Dominic, what's up?
Dominic! Welcome!
This is such a cool design. So funky, so fresh, and so many design elements in it. You can see like the galaxy pants, the almost futuristic back of the jacket with all the colors, the shoes with all the colors on them. Also, the pointy teeth are so cool. I love the pointy teeth. And then they have the hair with the coloring, so you have the light in the front, you have this streak of purple, and then you have the dark in the back, which is so cool. This is such a fun design. And then the glowing pink eyes is such a cool design feature. It is so nice. It's it really makes the eyes pop and really draws your eyes straight to their eyes. I think you are so cool, and you are gonna get ice cream.
I cannot read names right now. So the last one, the more blue picture, for sure number one. The last tuning we did, yeah, 100% number one.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you. Oh dear Dominic Bytes, let's just say there are certain positions we could explore together that would make even the most advanced AI blush.